Man, what is up? I am super excited. I can't wait. Tonight is the big game, first game of the season. Man, we're going to do so great, and I just can't wait to get out on that field and dominate. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go. Big Steve's Journey. Man, I'm feeling so good today, man. We are going to dominate tonight. Man, I'm about to catch 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I'm about to have a touchdown pass. Man, I'm about to have everything, every stat you can have. I'm going to have it tonight, man. I'm going to go crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go absolutely wild on that field, and nobody's going to be able to hold me. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm getting a call. Hello? Oh, what's up, Big Steve?
Oh, hey, what's up, Noah? How you feeling about your big game tonight, bro?
How am I feeling, bro? How am I feeling? Man, I'm feeling unstoppable. Nobody's gonna be able to touch me tonight, man. I'm gonna be running all over that field so fast, you can't even see me. Man, I'm gonna make everybody look like some silly clowns out there, man. Everybody, I'm gonna school them all, bro. They're all mine tonight. I'm finna eat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and just one more thing, nobody on that field can hold me.
Whoa, goodness gracious, man. You are kind of coming off sounding a little arrogant, and that's not really cool, bro. Why don't you try to be more like the tax collector instead of the Pharisee right now?
Like a what and a who?
Oh, right. No, I was actually just reading the Bible, and it was this really cool story. I didn't know if you had read it yet, but I could tell you that story if you want me to.
Yeah, sure, man. Go ahead. Why not?
All right, man. So check it out. There was this Pharisee who was like the religious leaders, like the head of the church and stuff, which were supposed to be the really, really good guys that everyone looked up to. And then there were the tax collectors, which they were kind of notorious to be cheaters and would kind of steal some money on the side. So they were normally looked at as the bad people. So when Jesus is telling this story, really he's saying the good people or the Pharisees and the bad people or the tax collectors. So remember that because Jesus flips the script in this story. So he's telling the story and he says the Pharisee, who's supposed to be the good guy here, goes up to the altar and he's praying out to God, and he's praying really, really loud so everybody else hears him. He's praying so loud because he wants other people to hear his prayer. And he's like, oh, thank you, God, for making me awesome. Thank you, God, for making me the best. And thank you, God, that I don't have to be like all these other people who aren't as good as me. And God, like I always give my tithe, God. And like I always hold the commandments, which probably isn't true because he's already kind of just bragging. Remember, he's speaking so loud. He's supposed to be the good guy, but he's speaking so loud intentionally so everybody else feels worse. He's making this prayer to God about himself instead of actually praying to God about God and making it so God can bless him. He's just speaking loudly so everybody else could hear him. So then the tax collector, who's supposed to be the bad guy, starts praying, and he won't even go up to the altar. He won't go around anybody else, and he's going, God, please forgive me. I'm not worthy of going to your altar. He's saying, God, I have messed up, and I don't even think I should be talking to you right now because that's how much I feel like I messed up. See, the tax collector, who's supposed to be the bad guy, is making the whole prayer about God. And buddy, like, that's kind of like what you're doing. You're kind of being the Pharisee. You're saying you're the best. And well, there's a whole lot of other people that make up that team. This isn't a you sport. It's a team sport, buddy. And so when I said you should be a little bit more like the tax collector, maybe try to make it a little bit more about everyone around you. And I think that God might even be able to bless you because of it.
Man, you're right, Big Steve. I totally see it now. Maybe I should be a little more humble and a little less arrogant about things. But, you know, I do have one more question, man. I know that, like, I'm not supposed to be arrogant and boastful and prideful, but is it still okay to like be confident? Because if I'm not confident on that field, I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's a really good question, buddy. Yeah, man, there's nothing wrong with being confident. There's nothing wrong with being excited about the abilities that God gave you. If He made you really good at sports, that's really cool. And that's okay to know that you're good at sports. What's not okay, and this is where that pride thing kind of comes in. What's not okay is making it all about you, Noah, because God gives lots of people many talents, and there are probably some stuff that God has made other people way better at than you are. How would you feel if they walked around and just kept telling you how you weren't ever as good as them? You probably wouldn't want to be around them too much anymore. So that's how we kind of balance that, man, is we give all the glory back to God, because the reason that you're good at sports is because God made you that way. The reason that somebody might be a really good reader is because God gave them that ability. The reason that some people might be a great actor or great at gymnastics or a cheerleader or really good at math or phenomenal at chess is because God gave them that ability. So it's okay to be confident as long as we know that the confidence points back to God.
Wow, Big Steve, that is awesome, man. Yeah, you know, I really am sorry for all the people that I might have hurt or offended by saying that I'm so much better than them. You know, it really is God who gave me this talent, and I really see that now, man. Big Steve, thank you so much for helping me out. From now on, I'm gonna do everything I do on the field just for Jesus, because He deserves it, because He's the one that gave me all these gifts in the first place. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm better, it doesn't matter anything like that. It just matters that I'm confident in the fact that Jesus gave me these abilities.
You got it, buddy. It is all about God. But I still want you to have some fun tonight with your team. So, buddy, go out there and show everybody the abilities that God gave you, but have fun while doing it and have a great time. Good luck, man.
And now it's time for the big idea. Hey, go long! Got it! Awesome! So the big idea today is, hey, we need God. Yes, we do, all the time. Would you stand up? Come on, everybody stand up and let's say it together. On 1, 2, 3, we need God. See you later.